We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Kelly recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Trevor Story. He enters this one 2nd in the National League round trip category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First offering on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
1 ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 33 on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the 1st and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
The right fielder, number 19.
As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. And even 20 home runs, 53 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Popped him up. Murphy is under it. 1 away.
Batting second. The second
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He'll come in here at 263, 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Story brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 1 home run and 21 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's down.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, David Peralta. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat. Peralta is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's collected 11 hits in 28 tries. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2.
3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Dahl, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that is off the wall. The tying run is in to score from second. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the pool area and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. His first home run of the season as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Zach Gallen. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Oh, man.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He popped out in his first trip. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Rockies 1. Now in the box, Tony Wolters. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Into the box now, John Gray. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah.
Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
1 out, nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Marte leads off first with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
right side. Murphy's got it to second for one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play and the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. Diamondbacks lead this one 4-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. And now pitch on the way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
And that's Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Striding in for the Rockies, Daniel Murphy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 1.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Garrett Hampson is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The catcher, Tony Walters.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. 1 run is scored. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe one batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
In now, John Gray. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. From the stretch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
On the ground to the right side. And there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22, Jake Lamb.
Digging in, Jake Lamb. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball 3.
Carson Kelly, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. From the stretch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So digging in now, Carson Kelly. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. High and deep to right center. After it is Blackman. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Starling Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 2, Starling Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left side. Arenado has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Merrill Kelly.
Ready once again, David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that one right down Main Street. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This one's chopped to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Now batting, Ildemaro Vargas. No hits to this point. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Tapia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Arenado.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Into the box now, Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David.
Philip Deal enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 64, Philip Deal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2. Ball back outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cole Calhoun. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight, and the deficit holds at 5-4. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Josh Fuentes will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Colorado, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. James Pazos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
James Pazos.
Jake Lamb will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Pazos is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. Pazos has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and over that time he's allowed exactly 1.5 base runners per inning. That's well above where you want to be in that category. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Tapia. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. A runner at second, nobody out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. On the run is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Merrill.
Domingo Leyba will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Domingo Leyba.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. Still without a home run and 6 RBIs. The 1-0. Two balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1 out and a runner on second base. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing.
Scott Ober takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mission accomplished that half inning for the Colorado bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Rockies lead this one 5-4. Junior Guerra has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop TREVOR Story. First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting,
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in once again, number 28. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One and two. Here it is. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Colorado. They lead it 5-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DeMauro Vargas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball taken down the middle of 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tapia is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dahl will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
A runner on first with 2 away. One ball, one strike to count. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Leading off the inning, Raimel Tapia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This year against right-handed pitching, Tapia carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
At the plate, Tony Wolters. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2 and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nothing further in the Colorado 9th. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder,
Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
71, Wade Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Davis has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Jake Lamb, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have bounced back from consecutive losses to take Game 3 of the series as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Colorado Rockies took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. John Gray earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Wade Davis records the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, John Gray nabbed his 15th win this season, leading the Rockies to a win against the Diamondbacks 5-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The San Diego Padres finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 7-6. The San Francisco Giants pounded out 17 hits in this one as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-4. The Nationals put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 10-3. Shane Green earned his 6th win out of the pen, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 4-3. The Cincinnati Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 1-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-1. The Cards pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 3-0. Yonny Chirinos got the W, his 11th this season, as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 4-3. The Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 2-1. Shohei Ohtani sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Angels downed the White Sox 8-2. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 1-0. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-1. The Phils sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-7. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.